Zazwave?
Hi, caveman.
Oh, hello.
Wasn't that a great romp where two teams just went all the way up to 10?
My heart can't take it.
What do you say we take this down to a nice slight simmer?
No!
It's XILF mild.
No! This is not football after dark! There's no sunlight!
I didn't say that. It's XILF mild.
Shit. I missed you.
You've had the hot salsa, now have the chunky. I'm gonna wrap myself up in a nice blanket. Oh, shucks, but my teams aren't. Gonna wrap myself up in a nice blanket, pull over a nice warm glass of chamomile, and just tuck in for the evening.
Campbell Miles?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
It's all legal.
Mikey, you can jump in if you'd like, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to simulate our remaining games. Simulate the game! The Boston Jelly Beans against the San Antonio Gorditas. Have you ever had a jelly bean gordita, Fizzazzle Beef?
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about Bruno either. Simulate the game. 31-24. Boston is now 0-2. Wizardy Herbert. San Antonio got hit. 22-35 for Lionel McAllister, 159 yards, 3 touchdowns. Kareem Berry, 6 of 9. Nice. For a
so you're telling me that Lionel couldn't go all night long?
No. Didn't party. Siesta. We Had a Baby Eats a Boy has been a star play is coming out here for San Antonio. 6 catches, 58 yards, and a touchdown. And on the defensive side, also contributing on defense with 6 tackles and a fumble. So I think We Had a Baby Eats a Boy might be our player of the game. Both sides of the ball. The Mungyeong Munje looking for their first win. Taking on the Winchester 73s, winning in stupid fashion back in week 1. Simulate the game. Holy points. Shootout. 63-43. Winchester puts up 28 points in the second quarter. Weiner Shrinkin goes crazy. 4, 5. Samuels had to come in. 9 touchdowns between both quarterbacks. Weiner Shrinkin 14 of 21, 196 yards, 5 touchdowns. Randall Samuels 17 of 20, 165 yards, 4 touchdowns on his side. We may have to say Oh my God. Oh my God. Damian Jones, 12 catches. 151 yards receiving. 5 touchdowns. That's it. He's game. And player of the game.
Special night. Special night for a special boy, caveman.
Yeah. Nothing else needs to be said there. UK battle number 2, the Kingston Punishers against the Llanfair PG Tips.
Hit those ivories like you just can't stop.
Simulate the game.
Okay.
Kingston gets the win, 48-31.
I am
Maybe 2 times starting off with 21 points straight.
I ate some brioche this morning and never brushed my teeth.
Oh, the Welsh will be weeping into their sheep tonight.
I want to violate a marriage, but never
Maybe 2
mind.
times it gets player of the game honors, 18 of 32, 157 yards, 7 touchdowns. Spreading the field, anybody who could catch a ball, even John Bird and Bill DeBear got the touchdowns. Kingston with a 48-31 win. The Hope Peak looking for their second win. They're taking on the Madison Wolfpack. Madison will be featured next week as they are the only remaining team who has not yet played on stream. Simulate the game. And Hope puts up a win, 42-26. with Makoto Nagy with a 6-yard run. Thomas coming in late for Hope. Makoto Nagy, 21 of 30, 228 yards, 4 touchdowns. Respectable night. There was in a rushing touchdown there, too. London Gill, the hot man for receiving, 11 catches, 148 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'd say I'd have to give it to Nagy. Bit of a toss-up there. The Augusta Duffers at 2-0, looking to and the first loss to the Deadhorse Mountains. Did they do so? Simulate the game. They did not. Deadhorse with a win, 58-42.
Well, these are two teams that are looking pretty strong coming out the gate. I think Augusta maybe just running into a bad matchup here, but they've been impressive in what we've seen of them.
Oh, yeah. Earl Emanuel, 23 of 35, 166 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. Also adds in a rushing touchdown on top of that. We may have to give player of the game honors to him. I see no problem with that. The Ottawa ALLCAPS at 1-1, taking on the Lafayette Subjuggulators as Lafayette's looking for their first win of the season. Simulate the game. 22-20 in a low-scoring affair.
Oh, man.
Massey with a 30-yard pick six for Lafayette. Greggs with a consistent game, got blanked. 26 of 55, 191 yards. A win is a win, but not good numbers for Greggs with 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Did have 31 yards rushing, however. John Butler with 3 catches, 25 yards, 2 touchdowns. Again, looking like a defense-heavy game. Not much happening on either side of the ball. That'll be a tough one to see who gets player of the game there. And our last simulated game, we'll see the Alaska Pipeline. At 1-1, they're taking on the South Park Billhells. Simulate the game. South Park is 0-3. 52-38 Alaska.
Further confirming that I had just believed that South Park is not a real team. Rather, they are a tax evasion fraud scheme.
Yes. Much like Bishop Sycamore.
No, that was just a regular scheme.
Oh yeah, that was just a regular scheme. This is
IRS shit.
This is high level shit. Merton Givens, 24-32, 291 yards, 5 touchdowns, and also adds in a rushing touchdown on top of that. Ron Goodwin, 8 catches, 139 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'd have to give it to Merton on this one.
Well, South Park fans, don't worry. As a owner of a team that went 0-4 and made the playoffs,
still too early to play. We have an uncomfortably long amount of football left to play. All right, to our injury report. We're going to go by we're deep into the season. We're going to go by Ida Reef has a pulled groin, and he's listed as questionable.
His groin.
This is for the Ottawa ALLCAPS. Jamal Dudley is out for 3 weeks with a mild concussion. See, he played it mild. Andre Stewart for the South Park Billhells is out 6 weeks with a partially torn ACL. Burbank is clean. Baltimore is clean. Nick Thomas out for a week with a sprained wrist. He'll be coming back. Dinosaur is dealing with Derek Shaw, who has a knee tear, and March Aridin with a strained quadricep. He was out for 2 weeks. We had a baby Eats a Boy who was player of the game, has a broken tailbone after he sat in a chair wrong. Anthony Figgins also out with a broken hand as the San Antonio Gorditas are injury.
That's what you get for avoiding collect calls.
High ankle sprain for Kwame Blake.
Kwame, the 50-foot.
Lamont Starks is our first unit lost. He is out for the season with a broken wrist. Deadhorse is clean. Mungyeong clean. Hope is clean. Llanfair. Quentin Lewis and Jermaine Shade with small injuries, but they'll be coming back in week 5. Fighting is clean. Boss Emmanuel with a broken finger will be out 3 weeks.
Get some real Boss Emmanuel vibes from this team.
Bossamania. John Wallace for the Rainbows is out for 5 weeks with a upper arm fracture. Was injured in that game.
Yep.
Pittsburgh Salad Fries are clean. Winchester clean. Saskatoon clean. Flint clean. Lafayette clean. Madison. There it is. 1 unit lost. A lot of them with out for a while. We had a baby Eats a Boy, which is the clutch player on offense and defense, but he's out with injury.
Game.